dark things. I've done 3 exorcisms like you see in movies. And you had a dark thing talking to you or trying to get you. Who's Peter? I had one reading at noon today. Do you know Peter? Candy?
No.
I had one reading at noon today, a private reading. And throughout the entire reading, I kept asking this lady or guy, who's Peter? And I'm getting it again. Is there a relevant Peter that someone knows is gone? And I said, well, maybe it's for my big show later.
Oh, actually, my husband's boss.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because all of a sudden I felt like I was reading you.
I know that name.
Is he gone?
No.
Is his wife?
No.
I just don't know why I'm getting him.
Maybe because he's going to get a raise or something.
Still doesn't feel right. Do you know Peter?
My husband's name is Peter.
Yeah, someone said turn left.
My husband's name is Peter. He's very much alive.
You don't seem happy about that.
I'm very
She's like, can you do something about that?
I'm very happy about it. Yeah.
You got to see Shelby for that. She's a witch. She's a witch. Burn her. She turned me into a newt. I got better.
What else you got about the Peter?
I don't throw anyone under the bus or I don't try to embarrass anyone, but I am really honest about what I get. Was he a cheater or somebody around him a cheater? Do you know?
For a hot minute.
Okay. Why was he involved with you, or do you have the insight on it, or?
Who? Peter?
Yeah. Well, that's what I thought we were talking about.
Right. Okay. No, Peter's my husband, and yes, we did have one issue.
Oh,
a while
okay.
ago where he thought
Strayed a little
he was
bit.
gonna do something
Okay.
else, but,
He stopped himself.
oh yeah, he didn't want a guy.
Maybe I don't want to find a girl. As long as your last name isn't Bobbitt.
No, it was bad, but it really wasn't bad. It was bad for me, but it really wasn't what people, it wasn't like he actually did.
Is his mom gone?
No.
Is your mom?
Yes.
All right. Is there a cameo?
Yes.
She's saying that was one of my best pieces. Does that make sense?
Yeah. I have it.
Are there any pearls?
Yes.
Is there a cedar chest or a trunk?
Jewelry box, right.
Oh, okay. She was showing me the box, relevant to the jewelry. Is there a clock, cuckoo clock, or chime clock?
She used to have one.
Do you see cardinals, or is there a relevance?
Yes.
She sends cardinals. I know that's a common. Is your dad gone? Yeah, he's saying hi. He said, turn and look at you. I'm Dad. Hi. That's what I'm here. Hi. Do I have to wait? He's going, do I have to wait? I feel like I'm at McDonald's. Do I have to wait? Yeah, we're in line. Were you holding one of the parents? Were you holding Mom's hand saying she could go?
No. I was too.
We're all sisters.
Because she's saying I was holding on tight, and that helped me relax.
Oh, that's Janet.
Is that somebody else?
No, that's Janet.
Oh.
It's our mother.
Yeah. Oh, so it's a different mother or same?
We're the same
Oh, okay.
mother.
All right. Did she hate one of the doctors? Or did you have an issue with one of the doctors?
First doctor.
Letter two. Yeah,
Was that her or you or both?
I did. She did.
Did you kind of get in his face?
I went back in the hospital, yes, one time.
He went back to his office and he called a superior and said, I'm not sure how to handle this. I really wanted to let this lady have it, but I know I would have been fired. I don't know what I was supposed to do, but go through it with me. I swear to God, I can see him. He went back and called his superior and said, I was going to let her have it. Wow, was he that kind of person maybe? Or did it?
I just.
Or did it get to that level?
Her doctor was not there, so he sent someone else in.
Oh, yeah, but you gave him shit.
Yeah, I did give him shit.
Yeah, okay. That's funny. Did she have to be inclined as compared to laying flat? Or did you have her
I
inclined?
was inclined, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Well, she's just telling me stuff. After they say hi, all they can do is show me stuff. What's milk duds?
I do, yes you do. Halloween.
Oh, when she's up there.
No, when you think about that.
Oh, no, I think she's done something like that too.
What's the milk duds thing?
Nothing.
Why? No. Unless you want me to send something dark to your house tonight. If I get something, I want an explanation. No.
I'm not happy with my performance, but when kids came and they were bigger than me, they gave an empty milk duds thing in the Halloween basket.
Did Mom know that?
Well, she must have.
She's saying she didn't think I knew. Except she's laughing, saying that's something I would have done too. I don't blame her. Should I tell you a story about my manager, Kim, and what she did? Oh, she's not standing there. She kind of did something like that. Do you have her rings with you? Do you wear anything of hers around your neck?
My husband does.
For his mom or your
For
mom?
my mother.
Because she's saying they wear me around their neck.
My mother gave him a necklace with a bell on it, and he wears it quite often.
Well, she's validating that. She's saying my son.
Yeah, she loves.
She's saying you're pretty much. She's laughing. I wasn't sure about him in the beginning, but I fell in love with him pretty quickly.
Yes.
He's like us. You know, he fits in.
As much as he can to our crazy family, I guess.
She's saying the band of gypsies. I don't know. Did she lose touch in her fingers or have trouble with her fingers? She's talking about the touch in her fingers or losing touch in her fingers. That was hard to feel my body changing like that. I got very disgusted with myself because I knew it wasn't going to get better. If anything, it was just going to turn into something more severe with the way things were going. And it was around that time when I started thinking I'd be better off gone. But I was worried about my girls. More worried about them than I was dying. I could handle moving on to the next place. But I know how much they'd miss me and I'd miss them. Did one of you stay into the night or did she pass in the night? You did. Did she pass that night? Or, yeah. I heard stayed into the night and then passed in the night.
She lived with me.
Okay. Thank you for your support, all of you. And especially you for the arrangements we had. Did you make her food and all that? And yeah, she's saying, and I'm not demeaning anybody, but she's saying you did more physically for her than anyone else. And I'll never forget it. Even though you can be a big bitch. Does that sound like her? But you weren't to me. You were very loving and took care of me. Or, do you know anyone who had dealings with goiter? Is that in the throat?